Dust Bowl came in what they call the Dirty 30s, and years ago, people primarily did farming, what they call dryland farming, and there was no irrigation, no water, and very few trees. And so there was nothing to keep the wind from, after the soil was tilled, from blowing away. And when the wind would blow, you'd see these clouds, almost like black lines, and the black line would continually grow and come towards you. I would go to school with a wet handkerchief around my face, kind of like the bandits they used to see, and keep the dust out of your nose. And then we used wet towels around all the windows to keep the dust from filtering into the house. And but then, you know, it would clear up and it'd be fine for a few days, and then here would come another one of those rolling in, and it'd just be a big black cloud. It just made it very difficult for anything. Whatever you'd pick up, it'd have dirt in it, making it difference what it was. It either would be all dusty or sandy, dirty, and this would come, when the wind would come from the south, it'd start picking soil up in Oklahoma. And so sometimes the clouds would be black, and sometimes they would have a red cast to them when the red soil from Oklahoma. We lived in South Wichita, primarily at that time it was all sandy area, which is now all houses. But we live close to the river, and we raised, during the Depression, we raised some chickens, and I had a route of selling eggs, and they were primarily to all my school teachers. And I'd get on my bicycle every Saturday and fill my basket full of eggs, and I was trying to remember it, but it seems like I got either 15 or 25 cents a dozen for eggs at that time. But
what did you do with your money?
Well, an example is not necessarily my money, but my mother, every 2 weeks, my mother gave me 50 cents. And that 50 cents would allow me to get a haircut for 25 cents. And then I'd go to the movie, and the movie was a dime. And that would leave me 15 cents to buy a Coke, popcorn, and a candy bar. And so 50 cents went a long ways at that time. I had 2 pairs of shoes. I had my Sunday school shoes and everyday shoes that I wore to school. And shoes used to be all leather prior to all the synthetic that they have now for shoes. And so we saved the shoe boxes. And when the soles, which were leather, would wear out and you'd get holes in them, then you'd cut an insole out of the box that they came in, and you could continue wearing those shoes, unless it rained. If it rained, then cardboard doesn't work too good in the rain. Food items, you could cook them one way, and the next day, if there was leftovers, you would cook them a different way, and you could make several meals out of one meal and still have a variety. And maybe the basis would be the same, but You know, you could have all kinds of soups. You just add something different every time, you know, whether it be chicken or beef. Through the Depression years, I suppose, and the Dust Bowl years, I learned how to be self-sufficient, and it taught me to hunt. And all through the Depression years, myself and my dad and my uncles, we hunted squirrels and rabbits and ate a lot of squirrels and a lot of rabbits. And we did a lot of fishing. All the different things that can be made with a little bit of nothing.